Yo, I hate when people say they can only make money podcasting with brand deals. Do you know how many podcasters really believe that? Like the only way they can make money is with a brand deal or with a sponsor. Well, in this video, I want to break down exactly how you can make money without having a brand deal, without having a large audience. You have relationships right now in your life that you can monetize by leveraging your podcast. And these are relationships that you do business with every single day. And a lot of these businesses, guess what? They do not have any marketing. They don't market. They don't put no money towards marketing. And if they do put money towards marketing, it's not really client facing. They're probably just doing mailers, flyers, bulletins, right? We're talking about businesses that are in your local neighborhood, your local community, your local city, town, or state, and you frequent them. So a lot of you guys that are watching this video actually have a podcast, or you think about launching a podcast and you want to have a sponsor, you need to start doing an audit. What are some of the businesses that you are currently doing business with right now? I'm talking about places that you go to daily, weekly, monthly, right? Annually, places that maybe you go to, your best friend goes to, maybe someone in your family goes to. You know who the manager is, you know the owner, you know the people at the front desk. You know them so well, they know you so well. And honestly, that's where it starts from. It's way easier for you to get a podcast, brand deal, or sponsor dealing with businesses that you already have a relationships with. So I'm gonna take you right to the vibe board and I'm gonna show you some of these businesses, and this is gonna get your memory going. You can literally start going to these businesses right away to monetize your podcast and start getting this bag for your podcast. All right, so let's just go right to the board. So if you're someone like me, you actually like, whiteboarding, the Vibe board is a great option, right? Because it's digital, connects right to the internet, connects to your Google Calendar. This is a fire tool that I like to use to illustrate, to teach, to train, and actually bring you guys some value. So check out my link below for Vibe board if you're interested in getting a digital whiteboard right into your business or for home. So what we're talking about is local brand deals. These are businesses that you frequent on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly, maybe even quarterly, right? So you or your co-founder, maybe someone in your family, you guys already know these individuals. They do no marketing. Their businesses do no marketing. So you can bring your opportunity because you actually have a platform and they can partner with you. You can bring them marketing and they can bring you dollars, right? So we're talking about barbershops and hair salons, right? So barbershops and hair salons, where do you go get your cut at? Do you know the owner? Are you cool with the barber? Is a barber an independent contractor? Does a barber have his own business and he don't really do any social media? He ain't even that fire. He's still looking for appointments. You can interview him and you can actually have him be a sponsor. What about my ladies out there? The hair salon. Where do you go get your hair twisted at? Where do you go get your hair done at? Hair salons are perfect places that can sponsor your podcast, right? What about banks and credit unions? Go get the money. Banks and credit unions actually have departments for the community. They have an allocated budget to give you a bag. So go get the bag. What about coffee shops? Do you go to coffee shops daily or weekly to get work done? Are you always ordering your favorite drink? Are you eating there? Are you having meetings there? Are you doing business there? Guess what? They're a perfect place for you to have as a brand deal or sponsor. And you can even do a live show there. What about the gym, studios, or trainers? These are great entities that can be brand deal partners or sponsors. The gym you go to, it could be a studio or it could even be a franchise gym. It could be owned by someone. Guess what? They still need marketing. What about studios? Yoga, stretching? I used to partner with F45 back in the day in West Hollywood. Guess what? They needed marketing. They was paying me $2,500 a month, right? What about restaurants or smoothie shops? I love acai. I love smoothies. I love, juices. What's the favorite spot that you like to go to on a frequent? They can sponsor your podcast. What about the cleaners? Where do you get your clothes done at? Where do you get your clothes cleaned at? I'm just giving you guys options, right? Cleaners could be a sponsor. Guess what? They don't do no marketing at all. None. What about flower shops? Maybe there's someone out there right now that started a floral business, right? And they have a personal brand on Instagram or social media, guess what? They could be a perfect partner sponsor for your podcast. Maybe there's a floral shop in your neighborhood right now. They'd be a perfect partner to sponsor your podcast. I'm just giving you guys some options about local brand deals and partners that are in your local community, city, town, state right now. What you need to do is do an audit. Do an audit right now. Who do you do business with? Where do you frequent? Where is your dollar going? And who do you have a relationship with? These businesses and these individuals are perfect candidates to be a sponsor or brand partner for your podcast. And you could do 2-show deals, 4-show deals, 8-show deals. You could do the whole season. You could start by asking $250 an episode, $500 an episode. You can figure out what their budget is. And it can be custom and creative. They can be featured on the podcast. You can have a live read. You can shoot a commercial. There's so many different options for you to get a bag. You guys don't have to go after the big businesses and the big sponsors and the big brand deals. You can start right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna give you guys one more before we get out of here, right? One more good option would be hotels. Hotels would be another good option. Why? Because most hotels are franchise owned, right? Most hotels are franchise owned and they don't really do any marketing like that. They rely on the big umbrella brand to do all the marketing and people to Google or use the app to find their location and to stay at night. But if there's a nice hotel in your area, not only can it be a great brand partner and they have the money, you could do a live podcast right in that venue once a month, and they will love that because it's going to highlight their hotel. So listen, if this was helpful information, I need you to do me a favor. Like and subscribe to this actual YouTube channel and share this video out, right? We need to get this video out and this information out to more and more people. And if you're watching this right now and you actually want to learn how to monetize your podcast using this strategy or more strategies, I actually have a free workshop with the link will be right below. Click that link, come to my free workshop, and let me teach you these strategies and more to monetize your podcast. I'll see you guys on the next video. Okay, look, so this is how we're gonna get you more exposure using the pod equals MC square strategy, right? Then we're gonna bring out the air fryer and then connect it to the toaster oven method, right?
I think I wasted my money.
And after we do all this, we're gonna get you 1 million views and millions of subscribers.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I got you. Let me go get something.
What's this box about? Wow! Bro, what is that?
So we got your long form podcast right here, right? This is the long form audio.
Okay, now I'm getting my money's worth.
You got a service to get more exposure, get more views, and get more call to action to get more sales.
Let's go.
This is what you need to do to get more of this. Now do you understand?
I completely get the vibe now. Before, I don't know what you was talking about, but this right here, we're gonna make a lot of money.